Hello again. Thanks for joining me. Um, I just cooked a meatloaf just a little bit ago, and I thought, well, I think I'll make some funnel cakes. I thought that'd be a nice, quick dessert. Um, you only get good funnel cakes when you go to a carnival or something like that, and these are so easy to make. If you know how to make pancakes, donuts, anything like that, you can do a funnel cake. I'm doing it in a skillet, not a deep fryer. The I'm using Crisco, which was a couple of tablespoons because I want it just maybe a half inch to an inch. I don't want it to sink down in there. Okay, and I've got my eye on medium high. And I'll get that up. I'll put it back over here as soon as I get this mixed. So I'm just making a small amount. So I'm doing 1 cup of flour. This is self-rising flour. So you don't need baking soda or baking powder. So 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar. Flavor it up just a little bit. 1 egg to help bind it and make it a little fluffier. Let me get that started here. I'm going to start with 2/3 cup of milk. You want it pourable, but not too runny. So kind of like a really thin pancake batter. So get it. You can use a whisk or a fork. I usually just grab a fork. Got to get all your lumps out. You don't want any, just like you would pancakes, you wouldn't want all the lumps in it. You got to get it out. That's that's horrible, but I think I want to add just about another tablespoon. Let's see if we can get that a little bit better. So I started with 2/3 of a cup, and it could be that I just didn't have it to the line. Oh, much better. See, much better. Now I'm going to add about a half of a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. I use real vanilla extract. It's a lot stronger than just flavoring. And I'm only using a half a teaspoon because I'm only doing a small amount. I'm going to go ahead and take my pan over here and get it real hot. I've already got my grease melted. Didn't want to hold y'all up too long. I'll mix that vanilla flavoring in there real good. And these are, you can do cinnamon over the top or chocolate. We do powdered sugar. We just sprinkle it over the top, like they do in the carnival. I do the same thing with my donuts. Okay, so what I'm going to do here to make it easier, and I'm just about ready here. I have got me a little bottle here. You can use like a Ziploc bag, cut the corner off, or a baker's bag. But because I have this bottle here, I cut the tip off to make it a little bit bigger hole. Make it, and this is going to make it a little bit easier on me. Just going to get it poured in there. I could do this from my measuring cup because it's got a pour spout, but I think the bottle is just easier. Put the top on there good and tight because I don't want it to pop off. Let's see if it's done. Okay, it's ready. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. So now I'm just gonna start. Just get a bunch of it in there. I'm gonna cook that for about 2 minutes on one side, and then I'll flip it and we'll do the other side. This is so quick. I might need a little more help than the... Okay, see it's moving around, so I didn't have to use a deep fryer. You don't want it to splatter on you. Now flip it over. There we go. I'll set my plates over here because you want to drain some of that grease off. So I'm going to do this first. And I'm right-handed, so it gets a little awkward when I'm trying to use my left hand. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Got a little piece fell off there. Okay, let's do one more. It's just me and my baby girl. She loves stuff like this. I make her a good fat one. I think I'm going to need something bigger than that small bowl. Let's go ahead and put mine over here. Hers is going to be prettier than mine. Just be careful not to bring that grease. Don't let that grease splatter up on you. Now, I still got enough for about 2 more. So 1 cup of flour, 2/3 cup of milk, a teaspoon of sugar, and 1 egg. And that makes about 4 very large funnel cakes. And they probably really didn't take but about 90 seconds or so. So let me move this out of the way now. Now we are going to top it with, I like to use I've got a little strainer here, and just dust it. That's what makes it so good. You could use the cinnamon or the chocolate, but we like this. And it's so pretty. Okay. So there you go. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? Okay, there. Nice, quick funnel cake. So if you try that recipe, let me know how you like it. We're always, we love interaction, and for our viewers to tell us what they like and don't like. So I hope you join us for some more videos. Thank you.